Let me tell you what the gospel isn't. The gospel is not your personal testimony. I think personal testimonies are a good thing, and we're called to testify to the greatness of Christ and what he's meant for us in our lives. It's a wonderful thing. But giving your personal testimony is pre-evangelism. It's not evangelism. Evangelism is proclaiming the gospel. And to say that God loves all people unconditionally is not the gospel. It's not even true. Or to say that God loves you and has a wonderful plan for your life, that's not the gospel. The gospel in the New Testament is the gospel about Jesus, his person, who he is, his work, what he has done. I'll say the gospel means that I can be forgiven of my sins. Yes, it does. The gospel means I can have a meaningful life. Yes, it does. But those are consequences and results of God. They're not the gospel. The gospel is a clearly defined message. If you want to see what it is, go to the sermons in the preaching of the book of Acts and notice and underscore the content of those sermons. And there you will discover what the gospel is. It's about Jesus, who was born according to the scriptures and who lived a sinless life and who died an atoning death on the cross, and for our righteousness God raised him from the dead and carried him in glory to heaven for his coronation as our king and for his installation as our great high priest who ministers for us every day and who will come again at the end of history to bring the fullness of his kingdom, which has begun already, but will not be completely manifested and consummated until his return. That's the objective data of the gospel, but it's only part of the gospel. The rest is the question of the subjective appropriation of the benefits of Christ that accrue to us. So the objective data is the data concerning the person and work of Jesus that is to be received savingly by faith and by faith alone.